I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's up, Grizzlies? Today is April 25th, and this is your Wednesday Bulletin. I'm Casey Yin.
And I'm Malia Zabales. We've got a few announcements to cover today, but first, let's take a look back at last week's staff basketball game.
Whoa, great moves, guys. Junior and Senior Academic Merit Awards will be on April 30th at 6 p.m. for juniors and 7:15 p.m. for seniors. Students who have attained a weighted GPA of 3.51 or higher for the previous 15 terms will be recognized. Check the GBHS website for students being honored and rehearsal details.
Attention fall AP Psychology students. Review sessions have been scheduled. They will be held May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday after school in Miss Elkins' room 812. Each day will cover different areas of the curriculum.
Now let's hand it over to our ASB president to see what she has to say about some upcoming events.
What's up, Grizzlies? This week is Secretary's Week, so be sure to thank a member of the clerical staff for all they do. Seniors. Guest bids for Senior Ball are due today at 3 o'clock. Senior Ball tickets will be sold today through Friday for $95 in the student store. No tickets will be sold after Friday, so buy them early. That's all for today. Have a great day, Granite Bay.
Thanks, Alyssa.
Cheer trial clinics will be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, May 1st through 3rd from 4 to 5:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. Cheer trial day will be Friday, May 4th from 4 to 7 p.m. For more information, there will be a parent and cheerleader informational meeting on Monday, April 23rd at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria.
Guest bids for Senior Ball must be turned in by 3 p.m. today in order to buy a Senior Ball ticket with your group. Don't hold your group up. You must have the official bid in order to reserve your table.
Now let's take a look at one of our students' impact on the gaming community.
My name is Will Craig. I'm a senior at Grand Bay, and I also live stream Fortnite. Fortnite's basically a third-person shooter, battle royale style game, which means you're gonna drop in the game with 100 people and try and be the last one left standing. I basically started streaming just so my friends could watch when they weren't able to play, and they have a good time watching, so I've kept streaming. My goals for Fortnite are not to make money or anything off live stream, but just to have a good time with it, however many people enjoy it, whether it's my friends or just random people on the internet watching. I hope they enjoy it and have a good time watching. Fortnite's gone so popular basically because it's free and it's so accessible. Whether you have a phone or your PlayStation or a computer, you can really play it anywhere, and it's a game for all ages basically, so everyone can play it and it's free. It's crazy how much he makes per month just by playing video games. But it's definitely a job, he's putting in 8-10 hours, if not more, a day into just Fortnite. So he definitely deserves the money because he works hard on it, but it's just crazy how much it is he's making. All right, quick shout out to Yes Gang, East Staxon, E. Warren, Bradmore, Brazy Hitta, Biggie Bands, El Weebre 75, just a few of the fellas I play with. Go check out twitch.tv/yourboy Wilson. You know, I usually stream 3 to 5 after schools. Not all days, but most days, yes.
Now let's take a look at last week's sports.
What's up, Granite Bay? Bailey Deemer here with your weekly sports report, where we give you the latest news on Grizzly athletics. Your varsity softball team won all 4 of their games last week, including a 7-2 annihilation of Wood Creek, to continue their hot start to the season and improve their record at 10-1. Seniors Julia Muniz and Brittany Baisden both had multiple hit games, while junior Lindsay Paulus threw a 2-hitter, striking out 14 batters. Their next game is today versus Del Oro here at home. Good luck today, ladies, and congrats on an unbelievable start to the season. As for your varsity baseball team, they won 2 of 3 in a 3-game series with Del Oro, outscoring the Golden Eagles 16-10. They then proceeded to start last week off with a 5-4 win over Folsom on Tuesday. 6'4" senior Kyle Sisko got the offense off to a hot start with an early RBI, while big lefty Trevor Johnson secured the win while throwing his second consecutive complete game. Their next game is this Saturday versus McClatchy High School. Boys lacrosse had themselves a week for the books, winning all 3 of their games and outscoring their opponents 58-0. This included a 19-0 victory over St. Mary's of Albany and another 19-0 win over St. Mary's of Stockton. That's right, same name, same result. They then finished off their truly remarkable week with something light, just a little 20-0 victory over Christian Brothers. Their next game is Friday at home versus Davis High School. The girls lacrosse program enjoyed themselves a similarly successful week, winning all 3 games, outscoring the opponents 39-12 and improving the record to 8-5. In Wednesday's game against Christian Brothers, Katie Jones had a team-leading 3 goals along with 3 assists. They too will battle the girls over at Davis High School this Friday night. And finally, if your plans this weekend happen to fall through, come out to the Roseville Aquatic Center this Friday and Saturday and watch your GBHS swimmers race in this year's Sierra Foothill League Swimming Championships. There will be sun, speedos, and hopefully a whole lot of Grizzly victories. Well, that's all we have for you today, folks. So until next time, I'm Bailey Deemer, and that was your weekly sports report. Go Grizzlies, and roll Tribe.
Thanks, Bailey.
We'd also like to wish a happy birthday to these Grizzlies.
You can expect a warm week with today being a high of 83 degrees. Don't forget next week is Staff Appreciation Week. Show some love to all of the amazing teachers and faculty members we have here on campus.
If you are interested in an opportunity to participate in the democratic process and work on an election campaign for the Placer County Supervisor, contact Glenn Lovall, Campaign Manager, at glennlovall@gmail.com. The program is looking for a commitment of at least 10 hours per week, and the election concludes on June 5th. Community service hours and a letter of recommendation will be provided to students who complete this program.
Last week, we asked students what their favorite Netflix show was. Let's see what they have to say.
My favorite Netflix show is Riverdale.
My favorite Netflix show is Once Upon a Time.
My favorite Netflix show is Riverdale.
My favorite Netflix show is Friends.
My favorite show on Netflix is Parks and Rec.
My favorite Netflix show is Master of None.
My favorite Netflix show is Gilmore Girls.
On Twitter, we asked you guys what your favorite coffee shop in GB is. You guys voted Dutch Bros at 67%. To participate in next week's poll, make sure to check us out on social media at GBHS Film Media.
Today's People of GBHS highlight is Natalie Quilala.
Coming up soon is the annual Special Olympics. Let's take an inside look at our special needs program we have here on campus. This story was produced by Tia Judd and Haley Montgomery.
Hi, I'm Jeff Evans, special education teacher. There's students on campus, and on all campuses, that have special needs, and they need those needs met. So really the goal of our program is to incorporate the students into the general education population and then hopefully get them graduated with a diploma. We have a large department, but it's kind of broken into different groups. We have a our paraeducator support team, which is twice as big as our teacher staff. Our teacher staff consists of myself and Mr. Oxford, Mrs. Rastani, Ms. Reben, and then Mrs. Quimby. I think the most important thing that we provide is support. And most of the students in our program really don't need us to help them get their work done, help them answer questions. They just need that little extra support. So our goal is to kind of create that responsibility and independence within the students, and then kind of so they can flourish out there in the general education setting. There is a stigma attached, and oftentimes it comes from the student themselves because they just don't want to be seen as different. They don't want to be treated any differently. The majority of the kids in our program, you would never even know whether they have an IEP or not. There's a lot of reasons for an IEP. I think a lot of times, though, kids will walk in and feel as though they're a little different and they don't want to be treated differently. I think we all want to be treated equally, and they want to try to avoid the stigma of looking as though they can't handle their business on their own. In all communities, you just want everybody to feel welcome and included, and our students are no different. They're general education students. They're no different than any other student walking around on the campus. They just might have a deficiency in an area, whether it's reading or writing or math or comprehension. So as part of a community, everybody needs to feel welcome and as part of a community and equal. So we feel that we help our students close some of the gaps they might have, so they can just feel like a normal part of the community and part of society, and they can function as that.
It's great to see how this program brings all these wonderful kids together.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Grizzlies. Until next time, I'm Leah Zabalos.
And I'm Casey Inn.
Have a great day, Granite Bay.
And go Grizzlies.